Hey folks, what's up? It's Jared White for Diecast in the Raw, and today for you I have a Jeff Gordon car. Well, the car didn't come with the awesome toolbox and trash can and mini box and chair, and this is a cooler. So I'll show you the accessories real quick. This is the cooler. This is the awesome chair that says The Boss on it. And here's a little toolbox, tools, trash can, and here's the other big giant toolbox. And this came with a little cover that says Motorsports Authentics. This is pretty nice. But also it came with a piece of tire rubber. I'm not sure if it's off his car or not. But then it's got this little collector coin that says 24 on one side, and it says DuPont on the other side, DuPont Motorsports. And then you have the Jeff Gordon on the rear. This is pretty sweet. So that's the car. That's the card. If you wanted to pause a minute on that, that's fine. So it also came with a box, and this car features about 200 parts. Well, it's 196, but I like to use a nice round number. Right here it says features 200 parts or whatever. It says action on the side. It tells you the details on the chassis, and it features things like working roof flaps, which are right here. And it's got opening hood and set hood pins. So it's got pretty much everything you could really want in a NASCAR diecast. But here's the front. This is the box art. Pretty nice box art. It says platinum, you know. If you have one of these, then you probably know. Why don't we get to the car and quit screwing around here. So let's get to this car. I'm going to move all these stuff out of the way real quick. The car. Yeah, I got nice Tampo graphics. The window netting, to prove that this isn't plastic, this is actual fabric window netting. And this is the trunk. Well, that's got the fuel cell, Nicorette on the side. Like I said, all the tampos. I'm not going to go into detail about them. But this is the trunk with a Car of Tomorrow fuel cell, and got the piping, and there's a clear hose in there. I'm not sure if this is like a fuel pressure regulator in the back, but it's pretty neat. Nice little car. But like I said, it says DuPont, flames on the rear. Got a Chevy logo. Here's the other side. The doors don't open because, of course, this is a NASCAR. But like I said, it's pretty nice. So yeah, Pepsi. It's got Goodyear tires. Yeah, you gotta add the sound effects and burnout. But like I said, nice little car. Here's the engine. I mean, the engine really shows it off. I mean, shows the car nicely. And in case you're wondering, this came with the whole set. All these toolboxes and stuff were like $8. I'll tell you what the car was in a little while. But like I said, it's a nice car. And it's got the front splitter with the adjusters and everything. And it's got all the decals. But yeah, like I said, get in there for all that engine detail, man. Look at all that. That's what I'm talking about, though, man. Just a really nice car, and it shows well. I'm going to shut the hood real quick. And I'm going to shut the trunk, since we've already seen what the underneath the hood looks like. So why don't I show off the chassis real quick. But like I said, before I show that off, I meant to say that the interior is really nice too. I mean, it's got the little blue colored dash electronics. And like I said, the roof flaps actually do work, which is pretty nice. So I'll show the underside real quick. It's die-cast chassis. The drive shaft, it does rotate, but I don't get the point of a rotating drive shaft if you're going to have this thing in the way. I mean, I think that's for safety, and they really did that to reproduce what the car was like. But on a die-cast, I don't really get the point. But these are the headers, and that's the underside. But it's got authentic contoured headers, is what they said on the box. So, engine, transmission, oil pan. And the steering actually works. So it's pretty cool. Good steering in the front. So, which is pretty nice. But it's got a die-cast chassis. Oh, besides the steering, the suspension works in the front, not the rear. I'm quite surprised, since this is like a Platinum Edition Action die-cast. But like I said, it's a nice car. So, actually, I'll tell you how much it was now. This was $10 at Ollie's. Yeah, you heard that right. It was $10. If that's not a good deal, I don't know what is. So, this was $10, and the toolbox and all this stuff right here was like $8. So all in all, it was like $18 for the whole thing, for everything. But like I said, it's a good piece. So if you have the means, I would highly recommend picking them up. But it's an Action Platinum Series. Alright, I'm Jared White, the J-Man63. That's my YouTube channel. That's all for now. Goodbye.